Public School. Today we are going to start the second lesson of the book Behind the Sound of Music. It's a part 1. Sound of Music is a lesson divided into two parts. First part is Evelyn Glean listened to sound without hearing it. Here you find a story of a girl who is completely deaf, but she has the power to hear something. She has the power, she has the courage to overcome this impairedness. Now, see, before you read, God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels. Listen, what we hear, she feels. Means she is not able to listen anything. Okay, we can listen, we can hear, but she is not able to listen, and she can feel that. Evelyn Glean. For more deeply than any of us. Means we cannot hear. So, in a better way, rather, she can feel that. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. Read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a successful one or success story. Now see, chapter starts from here. Rush hour crowd chosen for position on the underground train platform. Means there was just crowd was there. Okay, they were pushing roughly here and there to the people, and the people, those who were there, they were waiting for underground train, and it was the underground train platform. And you will find there standing Evelyn Glean, a slight girl, means very small and thin girl, looking younger than her 17 years. Means she was 17 years old, but she was very thin and small, and she was nervous also. She was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibration of approaching train. Means train was coming, and she was feeling the vibration. She was not able to listen that, she was just feeling the vibration. You will find in this story that being physical impairment, being disabled by the body, okay, she never discourages herself. You will find it was her first day. Whose first day? Evelyn Glean. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London. Listen once again. Where? The prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Means she was fearing. She was from a Scottish farm, and she was fearing that she was going to attend the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London. She was going to admit it there. But this aspiring musician, means talented musician, the person who wants to be a musician, faced a bigger challenge than most. Means she was facing a bigger challenge than it. She was profoundly deaf. Means she was not able to listen anything as well listen. Evelyn Glean's loss of hearing had been gradual. It was not from the birth. No, it was gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. Means she was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. Means her parents. They called name. Her mother says they called her name, but she didn't move. Means she was not able to listen her just name. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard. I thought that, means mother thought that she couldn't pay attention, but in real she was not able to listen. Says Isabel Glean, means mother. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. Okay, she was just concealing it from her friends and teachers, but by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her too. Means by the time passes, when she was 11-year old, and because she was not able to hear properly to the teachers, that is why she could not score good marks and her marks were being deteriorated, and her headmistress means principal, urged her parents. Whose parents? Evelyn Glean parents. She urged, means she requested her parents to take her to a specialist who can just uh, take her into her guidance so that she can be able to listen. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Means weakness was there. Gradually it came to her, and she was completely deaf as a result of gradual nerve damage. Her listening nerve that was being damaged. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. Means her parents, they were advised that you should send her, you should provide her some hearing aids, and you should send her to a school for the deaf. Everything suddenly looked bad. Means her nerve system, her nerve was being damaged, says Evelyn. Evelyn was disappointed quite here as she understood these things. But Evelyn was not going to give up. Yes, she was disappointed, but she was not going to give up. She doesn't lose her hope. She doesn't just give up anything. She was not the girl who can accept her defeat without any effort. She wanted to do effort. She wanted to do something in her life. She was thinking that this deafness cannot stop me. What I want to do. That is why she started. She was determined to lead a normal life. She wanted to live a normal life. That is why she was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. She started that. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it. She also decided that she would play like that girl who was just playing the xylophone. Xylophone is a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different lengths. It is written here. My dear student, you must note down these word meanings. They are very important and you must learn them. Yes, most of the teachers discouraged her because she was not able to listen. And when she was not able to listen, the teacher told that she would not be able to just play the xylophone, and she could not immerse, she could not get any interest in music, she could not do anything. Teacher discouraged her. According to her, teacher was discouraging. But percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. He recognized her talent. He recognized her just main thing, what she has. She was having the power. She was having something in her. Okay, that was just motivating her to do something. And that percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Two large drums were kept. Don't listen through your ears, he would say. Who say? Ron Forbes, percussionist. He would say, don't listen through your ears. No, your ears are not working, baby. Don't hear from these ears. Okay, you should feel it by your body. Try to sense it some other way, says Evelyn. Suddenly I realized, Evelyn says here, suddenly I realized means Evelyn realized she could feel the higher drum from the waist up. Listen carefully. She was able to feel the higher drum. She was able to feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Listen, understand. Forbes repeated the exercise, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain knots in different parts of the body. Means Ron Forbes and Evelyn hard work that was working over there. Different parts of the body, she was able to sense certain knots. And she said, I had learned to open my mind and body to sound and vibration. when she was not listening but she was feeling, and she started to listen from her body. She started to listen the sounds and vibration from her feelings, from her senses. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. She was telling that clear, complete determination was there and hard work. She says that if you want to get anything, you must have the determination and hard work. Determination and hard work, these two things are there, then you can get the success, you can touch the sky, you can do everything what you want in your life. She never looked back from that point onwards. She was going up and up. She toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra, and by the time she was 16, at the time she was 16, and she was going also to the United Kingdom with a group, with the other young boys and girls who were just playing orchestra, who worked on orchestra, means is a musical group, you can see that. She had decided to make music her life. Now she had decided that she would make music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music, where she was going. You have just read in the starting. For Royal Academy of Music, and scored one of the highest marks in the history of Academy. Means in Academy, none participant has the highest marks. She got that. She was the one in the history of Academy. She gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performance. Now she was not with the group, she was giving the solo performance. You can imagine that when a person is going to present the solo performance, he should have many things with her so that he can entertain the audience. At the end of her 3-year course, she had captured most of the top awards from there, because she went there to do the courses. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. No, she will not accept that she has done the heroic achievement. No, she says that if you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. Means by working hard, and you should have your dream, you should have the target in your mind, you will get there, you will reach there. And she got right to the top. From the bottom to the top she went. The world's most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments. She was the master of 1,000 instruments, and she was the one of the world's most percussionist, one of the best. She is the world's one of the most sought after multi-percussionist. You can imagine. And hectic international schedule. She was having the schedule also that is very hectic. She was working hard and hard day and night, and she got that success which the impaired child, which the disabled child, the child who is having something impairness or disability, that and whom many persons discouraged, even the teachers also discouraged, even relatives and family members also discouraged, but she did not move her determination, and she was working hard also. My dear student, that rest of the part of this story of the chapter will be continued the second video. Okay, till then you must watch this video again and again to understand this. Thank you, student. Thank you very much.